Hello guys, my name is Raza Masood and today's topic is what is basically the statement of work or called as SOW. Guys, today's topic is basically pertaining to the project management body of knowledge PMBOK or PMI. What is basically a statement of work? So let's see this topic in detail. Statement of work or SOW, if we see by definition, the statement of work is a document that describes the terms and objective of a project or service contract, including the scope of work required to meet the objectives, costs, deliverables, timelines, and other expectations. Friends, basically, this is the definition. Just to understand, the statement of work basically defines the things which we have to do between the customer and the vendor. Like customer is basically defining that what he wants actually, what he wants to do actually. So basically, a statement of work, you can see, you can imagine this as a document which defines the scope, the things which he wants to do, which we have to do to complete a project. It has many dimensions like scopes, cost, deliverables, timeline, and other expectations which we have to mention. But the single thing which you have to remember, the statement of work, it basically defines the scope, the things which we have to do to complete the project. Basically, this is called as statement of work, or SOW is also called in a short form. Now we will see that what basically includes in a statement of work document. First of all, the purpose, why we are doing this project, why we are doing these things, what is the need of a project, what is the pain points, problem statement, why we are doing all these things, why we are initiating this project. Second is scope of work. Scope of work means that what are the boundaries of a project, why what we have to do, what are the basically things we have which we have to do, what is the requirements of a customer basically. Then the location of work, like either we are doing it is in USA, either it is we are doing in Canada or Australia or any other country. So what is the location of work, like we are initiating the work and in which country, in which place we are doing this work. Then the period of performance. Period of performance means that, for example, we are initiating the project and our expectation is that this work would be completed within 1 year, because the customer need is that, the business need is that it should be completed within 1 year. It should not be increased by more than 1 year. Then the deliverable schedule. This is called the schedule, like timeline, that, for example, project has 5 deliverables, 5 milestones. So at what place, at what time, or at what month the deliverables would be provided, would be delivered. Like, for example, in January this module will be delivered, in the June this module will be delivered. So this is basically the schedule of delivery of deliverables schedule. Then the applicable standards. For example, this is called the standard. Quality standards can also come here. Like, for example, this particular standards, this types of machines should be used, this types of mechanism should be used to deliver the project. So here comes only the standards which we can define it in the statement of work. Then the acceptance criteria come. It means that the customer defines that what is the basic criteria to accept the work, to accept that this milestone, this deliverable is working fine. So this is called the acceptance criteria, the criteria how he will accept the work. Then the payment schedule. For example, this is called the payment schedule. Like, for example, at the starting 20%, at the mid of a project 50%, and at the end of a project 30%. So it is called the payment schedule, like how we will pay. And then the sign off section. Sign off means the payment, the customer and the vendor sign off. So that's all from my side. Hope you like this video. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, and that's all from my side.